Hello, and welcome to my playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. If you're all wondering what the hell is this glitch, then well, it's a part of the game, okay? Spoilers, but it's pretty creepy. Corrupted text. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently and I would get tired of waiting up. She's going to chase after me like this. I must feel better off running away. I was just silent and I don't want to the crosswalk. Let catch up to me. It's a freaking loop. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Should I read this? I already read this before, but I'll read it again just for your sakes. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends are friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I always walk to school alone. You did, didn't you? It's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. Perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There is always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. School day is as ordinary as ever, and so before I know it, I start back up my things. I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs, there really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Question marks. That is? Monika? Hello? Hacksaws. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you there. See you here, it's been a while, right? No. Yeah, it has. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels like that. What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Did you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. Actually quit the debate club. Really, you quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for the events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Oh, literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Haha, it's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that, but it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything, reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always says that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monika say she? Hey. Hey. Stay out of my shirt. Yeah, I guess. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? Ah, I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but could you at the very least visit my club? It would make me really happy. Please? Can I join the anime club, please? Or, like, not go to the school? Find Sayori and live happily ever after, yeah. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, I guess you know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look forward for the materials another time. You are more important. What you got in store for me today? And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika in her irresistible smile. Remember, kids, it's just, you know, selling souls to Monika. How many souls do I have? 1. It's not Dark Souls, right? Timidly follow Monika across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Actually, can I? Oh, I skipped a page. What the hell? You didn't just do that, did you? I wanted to say what if? So there is no way back. Okay then, down the rabbit hole we go. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Girl 1. Eh? A guest? Girl 2. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, I guess. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. So we're in the alternate universe where Sayori doesn't exist, and we're in the glitch land. Welcome to the Lit Club. Then you can't get out. Can only get in. Just sounded wrong. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. Yeah. So I ran into Edgus in the classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going too well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Edgus? Don't drink any tea. Don't eat any cupcakes. Sit down? Alright. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here. But well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Fun. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both full and worthwhile. Full? Fun. Fun and worthwhile. What makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right? That's key. That's a key. Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup tea help you enjoy a good book? Ah, yes. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated, Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I feel hungry. I've been reading for 2 hours almost, I think. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Edgar, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, there was this book about death. The the actual guy who takes souls. And well, it's very interesting that anyway, very interesting characterization, I think. He speaks on all caps, but he also, tries to find out more about peoples. Yeah. Stuff like that, Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Let's be manga buddies, right? Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Did you read Lord of the Rings? Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how writing can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Horrible. I read a horror book once. It was scary. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Haha, I didn't expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you think you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Kororo. Alright then. Saving. Main menu. Oh, barang. This glitch is still there. See you in the next video, I guess. Thanks for watching.